Hello, darling renegade, Harmony Major here, trauma transcendence leader for entrepreneurs. Today I'm talking about the neuroscience of trauma, the brain's interoception center, the insula, and why it's important to business. We're going to talk about what it is and how it works, how the insula affects our ability to function, and then I'm going to give you a couple of takeaways. Again, I'm Harmony. I help audacious entrepreneurs to finally overcome childhood trauma and disable fear so that you can run a better business on purpose. So the insula. What in the world is interoception? So interoception means basically some call it felt sense, our ability to feel our internal sensations, whether they be emotional or physical. So the insula allows for interoception, that felt sense, as well as proprioception, our sense of balance and our awareness of our body's positioning in space. How does the insula affect our ability to function? Basically, if we have a strong and healthy, balanced, well-regulated insula, then we're going to be able to identify physical sensations that we're having internally, as well as emotions. Physical sensations, we're going to be able to tell the difference between things that we're feeling inside, identify what those feelings are. Do we have a pain in a particular area? What kind of pain is it? And emotions, again, are we able to differentiate between the different emotions and identify what emotion we have and what that emotion feels like in the body? Because every emotion has bodily sensations that are associated with it. And they help us to identify how we're feeling. So the trauma-affected brain, though, has a dysregulated insula. It's either overactive, underactive, or hyperreactive. If you have an overactive or hyperreactive insula, then you might be prone to emotional outbursts because when you experience feelings, they just feel so big to you. So you lash out, you have outbursts, or you are dealing with a situation and it's really not a big deal. It's a small thing, even to you from your perspective, but you have an outsized response to that. You kind of make a big deal about it, even in your own mind. That could be a hyperreactive or overreactive insula. If the insula is underactive, then you might be numb to, you might not feel, or you might not feel that you feel. You might be numb to situations and even to other people. So obviously, these things, if we have challenges in these areas, it can be really difficult to run a business and build connections and deal with people, because we have to deal with people for the most part if we're running a service business. So important takeaways here are, I have two things. Number one, if you find it hard to identify what it is that you're feeling, to tell the difference between feelings, hard to control your feelings, or if you have a difficult time sensing the differences between physical sensations and identifying where they are, the intensity, things like that, then you might have a dysregulated insula. Also, if you find yourself unable to self-regulate, meaning you can't get yourself to do one thing or get yourself not to do another thing, which we have to do a lot in business, don't we? If you have a difficult time with that, then your insula might be dysregulated. Certainly in the trauma-affected brain, it is. So in that case, your goal in your healing work should be, you guessed it, to build a strong and balanced interoception center or insula. And again, I'm creating a series on exactly how to do that. So as not to miss it, please subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. Please like this video if you like it, to let me know if I should produce more content like this. Leave me a comment or a question. I love to hear from you. Until next time, I look forward to seeing you in the next video.